Hey YouTube, I've been away for a long time. Last time I posted anything, I was just about to start college, and I am now at the end of the first semester of my sophomore year. Just finished finals and everything a few days ago. But I'm staying late in the dorms because I'm in choir and we're going on a tour to Dallas soon. Tomorrow morning, actually, leaving at 8 o'clock, and it is now 1 o'clock in the morning. But, so my roommate's already gone home and everything, so I figured I would talk about something that's been weighing on my mind a little bit, ask for some advice. By the way, thanks for all of the positive comments and things that I've gotten on the MBTI videos. Yeah, I personally am identifying as INFP, but there's been a lot of controversy on the comments. But anyway, what I want to talk about is that I am bisexual. Um, I guess would be kind of the umbrella term for it. If you want to get detailed, it would be probably bisexual heteroromantic. Uh, I am more physically attracted to women, but I am physically attracted to men somewhat. But I am more likely to want to be in a relationship with a man. So anyway, that doesn't really matter. But the point is that I've been wanting to figure out whether or not I want to talk to my mom about it again. My mom found out when I was in the 10th grade that I was bisexual because I went to a school dance with a female friend who is actually female to male transgender. And, people saw us dancing and everything, and rumors started going around school, and people actually called my mom about it, and the result was horrible. Um, my older brother is gay. He is 10 and a half years older than me, and so my parents have already dealt with this with him, and it was never very good at all. My mother is very conservative, and um, she is she has traditionally been against homosexuality at all. So my brother had gone through a lot with that. And then when she found out about me, she first of all she couldn't understand the difference between lesbian and bisexual. So she thought, oh my god, I'm never gonna have grandkids because my daughter's gay because she likes women, all that kind of thing. And I kept trying to explain to her, no, I like women and men. I'm going to marry whoever I fall in love with. And I didn't really get through to her. It was a really scary few days. Oh, my screensaver came on. It was a really scary few days. Um, I thought she was going to commit suicide. I had to sleep outside of her bedroom in case she did anything. There was one time when we had gone into another argument over that hellish weekend, and she just snapped something about how she couldn't take it anymore, and she drove off, and I thought that she was going to kill herself. And I called her, like, begging her, don't do anything. But anyway, this is a completely different story. But what I want to ask is, my mom has recently become a lot more accepting of my brother. My brother is 29. No, he's 30 years old now. My brother's 30. And so he's been in a lot of different relationships. He's been in stable relationships. He's been in unstable relationships, but they were always with men, obviously. And originally, my mom was like, you can never bring any of your boyfriends to visit. We're not going to talk about this part of your life. We're just going to completely ignore it. Other than that, we'll be fine. But my mom and my brother recently, over the past year and a half, have gotten closer, and my mom's gotten a lot more accepting of it. She went to visit my brother who lives in Texas. We live in Arkansas. Um, when he was living with a gay couple, and she met them, and I think she realized that they're actual people, and there's, really nothing horrible about being gay, and that they're not, sex rampageaholics or anything. So she met them and she really liked them, and ever since then she has been a lot more accepting of my brother. And actually, my brother brought his boyfriend over for a visit a while ago, and it was really awesome. The only problem was that my mom said that they were not allowed to sleep in the same bed together, which they completely ignored. And I thought that was great. I was actually kind of gonna go on strike because um, my boyfriend was also over because I wanted him to meet my brother and my brother's boyfriend. And I was like, well, if they can't sleep together, then neither can we. And it turned out that they just ignored it, so we ignored it too. But um, yeah. So since my mom is obviously becoming a lot better about my brother, she even talks to her friends about my brother and his boyfriend and things that are in his life, and I think that's awesome. Um, I'm wondering if it would be worth it to talk to her about me again. Um, I'm really conflicted about it because I feel really, really terrible about the things that happened before when she originally found out that I was bi. I've honestly been had a lot of psychological problems because of that. I suffer from pretty severe generalized anxiety disorder. Um, a lot of it to do with conflicts that I've had with my mother, and because of that, I'm really scared to talk to her again about this issue. I'm really scared to have any sort of conflict with my mother because that's basically all of our relationship was from the time I was 12 until pretty recently. And we've just learned not to talk about these things that we disagree on, or else we're going to end up screaming. So, is this something that I should consider approaching my mom about, given that it freaks me out? But I also really want to get closure, and I want to know that she accepts me, but or at least will tolerate it. Problem is, I kind of feel like it's a little unnecessary, especially because I currently have a boyfriend of more than a year. Before that, I had a boyfriend of 9 months. So I think she thinks that, I've gone past the phase or whatever, but I definitely haven't. I definitely consider the female body extremely attractive. Um, but I'm not terribly interested in having a girl as a life partner. Um, so even if I don't end up marrying my current boyfriend, um, which is probably going to happen. I mean, the marrying part anyway. But let's not get too optimistic about things that I don't know about. But yeah. So, do you think that this would be a topic worth broaching? Even though I'm in a heterosexual relationship, and my mom really doesn't need to know about my sexuality, um, unless I end up breaking up with him somehow and dating a woman at some point in the future. Do you think I should wait until then if that ever happens, or do you think that I should get some closure on it? Because I really do want to get some emotional closure because our relationship has been really terrible, but I'm also really scared to talk about anything that would bring up some sort of conflict. So I'm completely torn. I would really appreciate any comments that you have, personal experience, or just speculating what kind of thing you think I should do. Sorry if I rambled a little bit. I tend to do that. My mind just kind of goes like this in a few anecdotes and lovely things like that. So yeah, I'm gonna post this now. Maybe get some sleep because I have to be at the bus tomorrow for our choir tour at 8 in the morning, and it's now 1:09 a.m. Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, I'd really appreciate your comments. Thanks.